are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced and get happy with Dr. Marissa. And this show is about hope and happiness. So there's no gossip, no scandal. Instead, I want you to focus on your own reality show and how you can be happy 88% of the time. So I have shows and topics.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days.
Monday, Tuesday,
Happy days.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Happy days.
Friday, whatever.
Happy days.
What a day. Na-na-na, na-na-na.
I love you.
I love you too.
Best known as the mom from Happy Days, and she is a delightful 89-year young Marion Ross to my studio. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Dr. Marissa, this is such a treat for me.
Oh.
My goodness, you're a wonderment.
Which is exactly the kind of guest that I like. Those who have gone through life, good and bad, and then taken those experiences to alchemize them into the person they are now and doing good on the planet. I'd like you to welcome Corey Feldman.
If you're grateful for it and you say right away, thank you, God. Oh, my God, it's so beautiful. I'm so blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then guess what? More good things will come to you.
Does this sound familiar at all? She's back again to mark my Cancer Awareness and Prevention Month show. Please welcome Fran Drescher. Hi, Fran.
On and supporting cancer schmance. I really appreciate it.
So what would you say are some of the biggest myths, Fran, that people have about cancer?
Well, I would say that they think that there's a cure for it.
Okay.
Instead of a cause for it.
This is the first call-in show when I get to be Dr. Marissa, the kinder, gentler Dr. Laura. And people call in to get their life tires balanced and their critical thinking or their BS, their belief systems, smog checked. And today I am delighted to have Malie calling in from Birmingham, Alabama.
We could go 90 days and end up having terrible sex. And then you say, well, the relationship's not all about sex. Well, if I'm not getting great sex from you, then I'm going to get it from somebody else. Right?
That moose just got put on the table. And I see Josh and Jim.
I have to agree
You're
with Clyde.
both nodding. Ramon's sort of half nodding because his wife's listening. But
I understood what was going to happen if I, Muhammad Ali's youngest daughter, made public that I was going to become a boxer. So I wanted to make sure this was the path that I wanted to go down.
You are absolutely fabulous, beautiful inside and out. And I'm giving you Dr. Marissa's Beneficial Presence on the Planet Award today.
Thank you.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic point.
When I go, I'm gone.
Are you lonely?
No.
Nah, I knew that was going to be
But
the answer.
I surround myself with people. I mean, I'm always the one cooking for things. Or I'm always the one that decorates first and come to my house. All the orphans that have no place.
I'm going to have no place to go, so I can come over.
Come on over.
And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Get off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome. You're tuned into Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on CNBC News, NBC News, and NBC Sports Radio Station, KCAA, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, Tiki Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Spreaker, and more. I can't believe it. This is my show number 1,000. Where's that applause button? Here we go. I'm half shocked, half excited, half happy, half like super grateful, or I should say 150% super grateful. This is a show about hope and happiness, no gossip, no scandal, and no K words, no Kardashian. No Kanye talk at all. It started with no Kardashian talk a long time ago, May 1st, 2022. We are going to celebrate all show long, giving away $1,000 worth of Happy 88 products. So you definitely have to tune in here and make sure that you are ready to get $1,000 worth of stuff. And here's my co-host rolling in. You couldn't make it on time for my birthday. Why not make it not on time for 1,000 shows? What am I going to say? Sam, it's a good thing you're cute, and it's a good thing you're a good cook.
Yes.
He cooked for me, so I can't really get too mad at him. But this is our special Thursday series called Straight Talk with Dr. Marissa and
Sam Works.
And today we're not talking as much about sex and romance. I'm sure we will be able to do a little bit of that. But today's focus is because this is a pretty amazing milestone, if I do say so myself. And I'm going to start with our normal breakfast, and then we can work some stuff in there. But every 8 minutes, I will be giving away something, and it has to total by the end of the show $1,000. So I have tons of products that I'm giving away on my Happy 88 marketplace. And if you want to go see what you can get for free today, just go to drmarissa.life. I'll be posting it up here so you can see coaching that's worth $250, a coaching companion tape webinar series that's I believe $300. So it's not going to take. The books are $20. The downloads are $20. The 21-day fast from complaining is $21. So there's so many things. So right now, I'll give my first one out before breakfast. And that is if you go to the comment section and just say what you would like. And I will just bring this up as a teaser choices, because Frank, you can also, my sound engineer, can also participate. And let's see, I'm going to go here to show you what the shopping choices are. Sam, I don't know if I want to give you anything. I you know what? I'll let you pick something that that you want to give away. How's that? So you can
That's cool.
Someone who would like any one of these things. So here's the shop. My newest song with my 93-year young dad. So the first giveaway, just go ahead and look through that. Get Happy Package is $280 at 1 hour coaching sessions to 50, normally 350. The book download, the Mommy What Are Feelings, registering for the 21-day fast from complaining. We've got Tai Chi moving meditation downloads and some music, original music. So you get to pick. I see some eyeballs rolling in. Go ahead. The first person in the comment to say 1,000, I want whatever, can get that. But let's go to breakfast. I was in the gym too, so as usual, when I know I'm going to see Sam, I feel guilty if I'm not working off my birthday deliciousness of life. Working off your treated birthday dinner that he cooked for me. When was that? A couple days ago? Tuesday?
Mhm.
Was it Tuesday? Yeah. So anyways, go ahead and pick from that, but let's have breakfast. So, okay, we have one here. Is this in the comment section? Oh, Frank, you have to put it in the regular one. So Frank just won. He won the first giveaway, which is the Mommy What Are Feelings book, and that is 20. So let's put this. We're 20. So I want to keep a running total of how much I'm giving away. So Mommy to Frank. Yay. Okay. So that's the first one. And let's have breakfast.
All
You
right.
know that we start every show now in this last year with gratitudes and appreciation, because that is the foundation Happy 88 tool to have a great day. And you know me, I'm on a Happy 88 mission, 88 million more happy people in the next 8 years. So Sam likes it on the top today, so he's gonna start off our 8 specific gratitudes. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean, the first thing I'm really grateful for is all the people that I get to meet. Yesterday, I got to go to my client's house up in Crestline, and we got to talk for a couple hours and really get to know each other. And it's so much fun, just building relationships, and I'm grateful for that. So.
Beautiful. I am grateful that I got a home cooked meal from Sam. Finally.
Yes, you knocked that off the list, huh?
Yeah.
I'm also grateful for, a very comfortable place to live and be able to sleep and wake up and shower and, get up throughout the day. Short story. So I had like someone gave me a bunch of like Pepsi, like soda cans and soda bottles and all that stuff. And I don't drink soda. And so what I was going to do was I was going to take all these soda cans and soda bottles and then give them to like someone who's homeless, asking for help. And I was going to give them all these sodas and be like, hey, do yourself a favor and sell each soda bottle for like $1 a piece. Make some money, and maybe just like continue to do that rather than just giving them money or just giving them food, like have them, work for it, whatever. And so I put all these sodas inside my car and I'm, going throughout the day and I haven't seen a single homeless person. And I'm like, where are all these homeless people at? Like, I'm trying to do some good out here, And eventually they all started getting like bad in my car because like the heat and everything. So I threw all the soda out. But yeah, it was worth a shot. I was trying, but it's okay.
Well, the good thing is, hopefully that means that homeless are getting some support and help and getting off the streets. So that's what we'll focus on. And I would challenge you to drop that soda off to the mission. There's missions out there
You know what?
that are doing really great work I'll give a little plug to Doors of Change right now. They're taking homeless youth off of the streets of San Diego and in other places as well. They're doing their fundraiser September 9th. Is that a Saturday? Harlan and I were just talking. We're gonna caravan together, trying to take the train down to San Diego. It's going to be at the UC San Diego Theater, and there's a really good-looking guy that's going to be on the musical Doors of Change. I'm going to bring that up, but they do a great job. So if they weren't in San Diego, I would have you take the soda to them, but that they're too far for you to drop the soda off. But I'm just going to give them a little love right now. Ben Harper is his name. Last year it was Jeremiah was a bulldog. Ba, ba, ba. Three Dog Night. And this year I get my favorite. I love acoustic guitar. I love original music. So September 9th, go to Doors of Change. In fact, there's another Asian Oprah giveaway, and that is a pair of tickets to this Concert of Hope. Not giving it out today because that's not a Happy 88 product, but I will give that away Monday. So tune in on Monday for that, because I will be well over my 1,000 shows. All right. And he's back. I just gave a commercial for the Concert of Hope on Doors of Change. I was saying that you could drop off your soda there, but it's too far. So you don't have to go that far. All right. I am grateful for having a platform since May 1st, 2012.
Oh, wow.
Broadcast this show about hope and happiness. For that, I am very grateful. I think we're on gratitude number 5. Go ahead.
I'm grateful to be on your 1,000th episode here on the show. Who would have known that not only I was on your 1,000th episode, but also on your show last week on your birthday. That's pretty special to me. So I'm very grateful I got to celebrate it.
It is. And all those who are continuing to support me, I see the eyeballs roll in. Welcome. If you go to the chat and say happy 1,000th, you get your choice of product. We're giving away, Asian Oprah giveaway, $1,000 worth of Happy 88 products. And you can go to drmarissa.life and the shop and go choose out what you want and put it in the chat, and you get that for free. Right now, Frank has won the Mommy What Her Feelings book. And whoever else puts it in the comment, or you can message me, you can go to the website. And by the end of the show today, we'll give away $1,000 worth of happy products. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the bun, because Sam likes it on the bottom too. And that is appreciation. I like to do the yin and the yang. Gratitudes are things outside of yourself. Appreciation are qualities about yourself that you like. It's my BS, my belief system, that the foundation to mental health is appreciating who you are. So you don't need to go with your antenna looking for likes, literally, on your social. If you know that you're 88% fabulous, it's so a different way to live. You're not constantly looking for love in all the wrong places. So what do you like about yourself, Sam?
That I keep trying.
Yes, you are very trying sometimes.
No, I'm serious.
I'm just kidding.
A lot of people, I mean, I'm still young, I still have a lot of effort in my heart, but some people, they just give up on themselves, and they give up on other people, which is selfish, of themselves. So I try every day to not be perfect, but be successful. So it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's tough as well. So
Yeah. I appreciate that I'm 88% fabulous.
Ooh.
12% of the time I step in it, but I try to focus on the things that are good about me instead of that inner critic that is constantly beating me up. Her name is Rose. Guess what my mom's name is?
Rose.
But I'm not bashing my mom. She did the best that she could. But it's really important to, they say that if you hear voices in your head, you're going crazy. It's my BS belief system that if you don't know who's talking in your head, it will make you go crazy. And that's one of the Happy 88 tools that I talk about in this book. I'm giving the audio book version away today as many times as I need to reach $1,000 giveaway. You can also get a free coaching session worth $350, but it's on sale for $250. There's a companion audio webinar. No, it's an AV webinar. All those things are on my shop. So we're giving it away. For Sam, what would you like to give away?
So there's 3 that I thought was pretty interesting. But I think the main one would probably be the Tai Chi.
Okay, perfect. That is right down here. The video download. It's a 28-minute moving meditation practice. And it is, it promotes inner peace, one breath at a time. I teach every last Saturday in Long Beach. So that is something that I can give you. So Sam is going to get another $20 of Happy
Now
88.
what's the original music? What is that? Is that you playing piano and stuff?
Yeah, it's me singing and I write and sing original music. And the cool thing was, so Sam gift $20 balance Tai Chi Go download. Okay, we're down $40 now. We've got 960 to go. Celebrating 1,000 shows with $1,000 worth of giveaway. So now we are down to 960 to go. Somebody's going to have to buy coaching, which is $250. All right. So yes, all of this is original music that I wrote, and it used to be available on iTunes, and I took it off iTunes to use it to raise money for my nonprofit, 8 Ways to Happiness, from wherever you are. And that is why it's not on iTunes anymore. But yeah, this is you see the one here that shows me at Spaghettini's. Let's see. So it actually, the interesting story about this, talk about going around, coming around. This last weekend, I went and covered the Long Beach Jazz Festival. And at that jazz festival, I got to go listen and then went backstage to interview him. Najee was at Spaghettini's that night. The owner, Carrie, asked me to go up and sing an original song as the musicians are getting ready. And Najee said that I had a voice of an angel. So he did remember, which is kind of cool. And that is why, if we go to my social blog, you can see, let's see if I can play this. It's right here. Let's see if it'll play. Dr. Marissa reporting live
we're
here
live.
at
I remember
the
now,
Long
yes.
Beach Jazz
Good to
Festival
see you,
with
man.
the amazing Najee. I got to open a song on the Spaghettini stage many years ago and sang an original song, and he said on mic that my voice sounded like an angel. Do you remember
Yes, I did.
that?
Yes, I did.
You just get better and better. Amazing,
Well, I hope so. Right.
amazing. I love what you said about peace. So I do this thing: peace in, peace out, world peace through inner peace. This is Dr. Marissa reporting live, balancing out all the bad news with some good news. And this is Najee. Get his music. You're amazing.
Oh, you're right.
Bless
Thank
you. Bless
Bless
you.
as well. Thank you.
How's that?
Not bad.
Is that like pretty cool or what?
So you
I'm
got
so
to
happy.
you got to open it a couple years ago, or
Yes, more than a couple. I'm not quite sure exactly how long ago that was because I'm ageless. But yeah, I actually retired. I'm a retired lounge lizard, but I sang and played at a lot of piano bars, Sunset and Vine, Simply Blues, Romeo and Juliet in Santa Monica, the piano bar in Antwerp, which is in Belgium. So I had a chapter in my life called singing original music to people getting drunk in piano bars. And that's why I don't do it anymore. But that is the story, and I'm so glad. Let's see, how do I get back out of this? There we go. That's I'm so glad that I got to do that. That is my other post today. But what we're doing right now is shopping. $1,000 Asian Oprah giveaway today to celebrate 1,000th show podcast. And that is what we're doing on Straight Talk with Dr. Marissa and
Sam Works.
And I'm so blessed and fortunate to get to do what I do. And I just wanted to celebrate and share and show appreciation to you by this giveaway. Because everybody was asking, what are you going to do for your 1,000th show? And instead of bringing on more guests, which I do all the time, and Sam's going to ask me some questions about 1,000 shows and stuff like that when we finally finish breakfast. But I've been breaking out all through because I want to be able to hit my $1,000 giveaway mark. All right. So, Sam, what do you appreciate about yourself?
I appreciate that I still dream. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, a lot of people die by the age of 25. We just don't bury them until they're 80. It's because they stop dreaming. So I think it's very important to keep that vision in mind.
That's a great quote. Flashdance was the best line in that movie, Flashdance. I know I'm really dating myself, but it's when you stop dreaming, you die. Mm-hmm. And I do know that I'm a huge fan of setting intentions, which is a law of attraction tool. So if you don't think about what you want and desire, we got a finger on that one. Not that finger, but this finger. Thank you, whoever did that. I'd like to give whoever gave me that finger a $250 coaching session that you can either have yourself or give it away to someone who might be wanting a little more happiness. So whoever did that, just identify yourself. You can go to drmarissa.life and put coaching, free coaching, and I will get you a promo code for that. Or go into comment section and identify so I can just congratulate you and put that on, because that's what I'm doing today. But my big brother, Michael Bernard Beckwith, he says people are not necessarily suffering from ADD, but IDD, intention deficit disorder. So we don't, when you're about to go to college, people say, what do you want to be? Or when you're a kid, what do you want to be? You're setting that intention. Usually those dreams don't come true because they'll say rock star or NFL MVP or something like that. I think that people have become a little disillusioned or hopeless or lazy in their setting of intentions. So I'm all about you can be happy if you continue to go up. Hashtag UP unlimited possibilities. And that's what this show has continued to be about for 1,000 shows, 589 consecutive weeks, 11 and a half years. And I am happy about that. All right. Where were we? We were breakfast. What do you appreciate about yourself? One more.
One more. Sheesh. You know, I really appreciate how much I try to not, I have manners, but I try to teach people how to have manners as well. Trying to change the world for the better. A lot of people they have certain things that they're lacking, and I have that as well. But I think manners is a big one that I'm starting to see kind of like disappear in today's society. So I'm trying to be a leader and set an example for everybody. And I guess we can start off with manners. And I appreciate that. I'm trying to change the world for the better. So
Beautiful. I just got notification. Oh, before I do that, that is it for Breakfast with Dr. Marissa and
Sam Words.
And I promise that if you do this for 28 consecutive days, you will sandwich your day in the most positive way. And there you go. We've had breakfast, and now I just got a notification that Linda went to my website and purchased a gift package of happy coaching, and that's $250. So what's 960 minus 250? I'm going to go to my calculator. I know I'm Chinese, but 960 minus 250 equals, oh, that's not right. 960 minus 250 equals $710 left to give away. All right. Awesome. Welcome to Take My Advice. I'm Not Using It. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, and my YouTube channel. And I see eyeballs rolling in. Welcome to my 1,000th show. To celebrate, I am giving away $1,000 worth of Happy 88 products for my Asian Oprah giveaway. And we are now down to 720 to go. Go to my website, which is drmarissa.life, to go shopping. And that is what I'm going to pull up right now. And in that shop, you will see all of the things that you can choose from, because I want to celebrate you on this 1,000th milestone show. Now, Sam is getting ready to go somewhere. He's multitasking, which I did my first show on the road. I think it was last week on Alon's Tempting Conversation series, which was kind of fun. You got the whole, somebody said it was nice seeing the scenery going over the hill in my car. So we'll see where you're going. But I'm so grateful for 1,000 shows. Sam, what do you want to ask me about this show on this 1,000th milestone?
I mean, 1,000 episodes is a lot of episodes. And I know you have many chapters in your life. Was getting to, like, was having 1,000 episodes or even making it to this milestone even a thought that you had that you thought was going to happen, or you just stuck to it?
Definitely. Definitely. Good question. Um, some of you know how this all started. I had a dream and was woken up at 4:30 in the morning, and a voice said, radio. And I said, radio? Why would I be doing radio? Because I was doing TV commentary, and as you can tell, I'm very shy. Don't like to be in front of the camera. Sarcasm is another service I offer. And I said, why would I do radio? And the voice said, radio. And I'm like, it's 4:30 in the morning. Can we talk about this later? And the voice said, radio. And so I got up and I literally went to my computer and I wrote for 44 minutes the title of the show, Take My Advice, I'm Not Using It, Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the format of the show, the guests that I wanted to have on my show, the business plan for the show. And this is a time where this is May 1st, 2012. So not a lot of people were doing podcasts, if you think about it. That was 11 and a half years ago. So it was one of those inspired actions. When I meditate, I plug into the creative energy that makes sure that the planets don't crash into each other in the middle of the night. And that's where the idea came from. Now, some of you are like, oh, you're religious. I'm not religious at all. I am spiritual. I do choose to believe in a power that's out there that I'm connected to, like we all are. And that's where I get my inspiration. And so when I had that happen, I've had every guest on now on that list with one exception, and that's the Dalai Lama. And he actually emailed me and said, thank you for the invitation, but I don't do that kind of interview anymore. So that was kind of nice getting an email from the Dalai Lama. But I just began that. And that's how I live. That's how the number one best-selling book happened. I listened to inspired direction, and that is how I started. Now, to answer specifically, did I think I would make it to 1,000? No, because I'm horribly known for one and done. I love things for the first time, and then after that, it's like, I want to try something else new. I'm addicted to new experiences. I love new experience. I love learning new things, and so I can remember at around, I want to say like 5 years, I said, I've been doing this 5 years. People say I'm good at it. I like doing it. I want to move on to something else. And I ran into someone who was a very famous show host and podcaster. And I said, are you still doing it? And she said, no, I stopped at 10 years. And I regret because that, I love doing the show. I love doing it. And now it's over. And to start over is not easy to go back and redo. So I remembered that. So at 5 years, do I want to say I used to have a show? And I said, no, I want to always be able to say I have a show about hope and happiness. And so then I knew I'll be doing it until I die, till I go to the other side.
That's awesome.
How's that?
And okay, I had a follow-up question with that.
Okay.
You might have answered it already, but I was kind of curious, like, okay, so you wanted to stop at 5 years, and then you realized you didn't want to start over. So what, other than the fact of that, what makes you want to keep doing radio? Is it just the new topics and the new guests? First of all, how do you come up with new ideas and topics every day or every Wednesday or whatever for 10 plus years?
Good question. I had a client, a corporate client yesterday. I just had another message for this one. So now we are now at 690. So he's getting the Mommy What Her Feelings book. And if you're wondering what's going on, I'm giving away Asian Oprah giveaway, $1,000 worth of product. And we are now down to 690. So go to my website, go shopping and pick something out and tell me either on drmarissa.life or on messaging or here on the comment in chat. Okay. So my client said to me, you know, I just realized that you do this every single day. So you consult, you speak, you coach, and that's on top of every single weekday morning you come up with a new show. And how do you do that? Which is what you're asking. And I do it very carefully is the answer. I don't try to get a different guest every day because that I would kill myself. There's a lot of people that want to come on and be guests, and I'm very grateful for that. And the worst possible thing you can say to me is, oh, look at that. That's so nice. Mark Westwood, my general manager at KCAA, is giving me a big congrats on my 1,000th show. That's so sweet. Wait, I'm going to give some applause. And just for that, Mark, I'm going to give you 690 minus, let's see, what should we give him? I'm going to give him a coaching session to give away. How's that? So $250 for Mark to give away to someone who is constantly complaining about how unhappy they are. So, okay, then that is, what's 690 minus 250? 690, 490, 440. 440. Close. There you go. 440 to go. All right. And there we go. Another Asian Oprah giveaway gift. So I came up with some great ideas for show topics. Sorry, for the show to make it interesting and not always be me and not always have a guest. And that is my co-hosting strategy, which started last year. Let's see, when Mark will remember this. I had a co-host competition at KCAA, and I had people audition and make the finals and win a free show for, I think it was four shows. And that's $1,000. And so those of you who have ever been interested, you can have your own show here that you can talk about whatever you want to talk. So there you go, Mark and Fred. Here's your commercial to have your own podcast. It's not as difficult as you think it is. It does take discipline. You do have to show up when you don't feel like showing up. You have to get up early. If you have an 8 a.m. show, now it's a little bit easier on my co-host. It's 9 a.m. But co-hosting strategy has definitely helped with that. But my whole thing is I want to, it's limitless on things that are positive, right? It's a show about hope and happiness. So I will always have something to talk about. And you and Polly, my former sound engineer, Frank, my current sound engineer, those who know me at KCAA, Joe, Miguel, have commented that only Dr. Marissa doesn't get freaked out if her guests don't show up because she can run an entire show on her own without missing a beat. Something to that effect, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm grateful I appreciate that I do have the gift of the gab. And it is because of the topic. I rarely feel like shiitake, but when I do feel like shiitake, all I need to do is talk to someone about how important it is to love your life, how important life is, how important it is to choose the side of the stick that makes you feel better than worse, because that's my mission in life. I am one of the 7 out of 10 of us who've had childhood trauma. And so many of us that have had childhood trauma think there's something wrong with us. But we're the majority. How can 7 out of 10 of us who have had pain say that we need to be fixed? So there's a reason why the majority of us have had pain in our lives. And I believe that pain is the tool, is the reason for us to rise from the ashes in a place and in a form and a sculptured, beautiful sculpture, chiseled, all of that, so that we can help people who've been through similar pain. But most importantly, that's not my job in life. Yes, I love helping people, but my job in life is to love my life. My job in life is to have fun in this thing called life 88% of the time. That is the gift of life. That is what is in this book. That is what is in all of my products, all of the things that I do, because there's so much out there that tells you the opposite, that life sucks, that you're here to suffer, that you have to work so hard and kill yourself so that you can get ahead. And that is bullshit talking. It is so completely counter to my BS of knowing that I'm here, that I know that I'm loved, loving, and lovable. And that's why I've lasted 1,000 shows. And that's why I don't need a guest. Now, I love having guests. You missed a great show yesterday if you didn't watch it. I had the president of the Hollywood Museum here. Her godfather was one of the first musicians to get to sell 1 million records. He was from Spain, and he died in 1980. He was an extremely successful conductor, pianist, and he actually performed as himself in movies with Frank Sinatra and Judy Garland. And today, after the show, I get my own personal guided tour through the Hollywood Museum as a result of this show. And that's the other reason why I do this show, is because not only do I give stuff away, I get stuff and I get to give it away. I've gotten to go to concerts galore at the Saban Theater, Don McLean, Belinda Carlisle, Cheech and Chong, the Temptations, going to the Cerritos Performing Arts, my twin sister, Keiko Matsui, who I met at the Long Beach Jazz Festival years ago. I interviewed her backstage on the red carpet, and she came on my show. We've now become beautiful friends, and she's going to be performing at the Catalina Jazz Festival. I just connected with Art Good, who runs this amazing festival. He's giving me tickets to give away on the show for those concerts on Sunday. Take a day, go out to Catalina Island. You're going to want one of these tickets for sure. And then take the aqua drink back and have a great time listening to jazz. I get to go and do that myself as a guest because I promote his festival. I've gotten tickets to big events, $20,000 ticket when Ryan, and he's on the other side, he had a horrible car accident and he actually died. And there's beautiful people segueing here who've been on my show who are on the other side. Don Wells, She was Marianne on Gilligan's Island. We became friends as a result of her coming on this show, and she is on the promo. She took me to the horse races with Gilligan's son, and I was at her house playing poker, and all the gifts and the side benefits and the collateral beautiful damage that happens as a result of having a platform where I want to interview people in the most comfortable way. People ask me all the time, how did you get great people on your show who are A-listers, who are, movie stars or television stars? Corey Feldman, Dee Wallace, I'm name dropping, yes. All of these people know my reputation. I don't have a bone to pick with people. There are hosts out there who bring people on and try to make fun of them or try to make them catch them in a moment of stupid. And I think that is the worst possible thing you can do. And unfortunately, media does that. So as a result of I want you to look the best that you can be on my show. I want you to shine your a unique gift, talent, and ability, whoever you are. And because of that, I've had people on my show who've been on Larry King Live, who've been on Howard Stern, who've been on Oprah, who've been on Ellen, who will actually say, I loved being on your show. And they will post my show link ahead of some of the other bigger names. And for that, I am truly grateful because I love what I do, but I want to balance out all the bullshit talky that makes people big in show business. That negative shock talk, political rhetoric, angry bullshit talky is what I'm against. It is what I want to balance out. And for that, I'm grateful. That was a long one. Did you get that answer?
Yeah, I got it.
I am grateful. There's another thing that just came in on my website. Betty just won. How much is that? It's a 200 and we are celebrating my 1000th show here on the air today. We're not talking much about sex. And what we're going to talk about romance, dating, and race. So we're going to do that next week. I originally told you it was today, but I forgot it was 1,000 shows. So that's why we're not doing it. I did. A 280 Get Happy package is what she just won. So Betty, congratulations. Your Asian Oprah giveaway. So can you do the math for me? 440 minus 280.
140. I don't know.
You have some Asian. 280, right? 160. 160 to go. And we have 6 minutes to give that away.
Oh, man.
All right. So I will. Okay. Someone else just emailed. George wants the Tai Chi. Asked for 2. So that's 40. Tai Chi download.
Let's go.
What's that? 120 to go.
120.
All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Last question. What would you like to ask me?
What's next? What's your next milestone for Dr. Marissa?
Good question. It's hard to top 1,000 because the next thing would be 10,000, right? Right? Because
It's a big jump.
Yeah, it's a big job. 10,000 shows. Well, the other thing that helped me get to this number relatively quickly, I have to give kudos to Fred, the station owner. During COVID, he offered me the daily morning show. So I was only doing it for eight years. I was only doing one show a week. So that also definitely helped with getting the number up so high. I would say like more stations, but Fred would kill me. No, this is home to the Asian Oprah. Just to, I guess, expand. I would love to get the book translated into other languages. I now own the foreign rights. That would help. I was supposed to be on tour again. Because of technology, I can broadcast from anywhere. So I guess expand, to more, even though my show is in over 100 countries. I don't know if you knew that.
I
So
didn't.
we're very fortunate with technology to allow us to do that. But just do more of the same.
How many people do you think you changed their lives?
I'm told that it is well over 12 million now, because now I don't know if I've changed them, but I have hit the 12 million mark on who's had exposure to me.
Oh, okay.
So that's not bad. 12 million more different 12 million different people have been exposed to happiness from me.
Well,
So that's
definitely doing this show and being this co-host with you, and even when I wasn't your co-host, and just having conversations with you, there was, you and I, we have different beliefs in some cases, but you have changed some of my views, which I think is awesome, because not every view that I had in my mind or in my reality was right. Some of it was bullshit talky. And we need some people like you to really lay down the fork, so I'm part of that 12 million for sure.
Thank you, Sam, for that compliment. And Wendy just asked for the coaching. We are now at negative. But I met my goal to give $1,000 away during my 1,000th show. I appreciate so much everybody being here. And we're just going to... I'm having a moment.
That's okay. Have your moment. It's a big day.
Tears are the disinfectant that keep your heart soft. And I'm so grateful. We're out of time. Thank you, Sam, for celebrating my 1,000th show with me. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support. I didn't ask you for your final word, but I guess I get to give it. It is all about balance. Peace in, peace out. World peace through, inner peace. This is Dr. Marissa reporting live on my 1,000th show. So appreciate everything that everyone does to support me. Now go and have the best day ever.